march straight to A ramp, and you would imagine this would be a contact play to go out with that smoke and be up that ramp before Vega even realized. Oh, what?
That was mid-air as well. At least one of them was mid-air. What the hell is going on, Rez?
I love everything about this. You're a beast! 4-3. One slip away. Automatic just gets there. I mean, by the way, the smoke hadn't faded yet. Automatic, part of that is a little bit of luck because Automatic just takes a shot. Here we go. Banana. There's the Molotov fighting into flames. You'd think the Hellraisers would be good at it. Hobbit's at 1 HP.
Ace.
Yep, all 5 kills for Kiyoshima.
An eco ace, but he won't care.
Not even a smile on his face, Vince.
Not worth. Sure, he probably sticks it. Incredibly talented, but if you give up that rifle to someone like Stanislaw, he can do unspeakable things with that weapon. They have a couple of smokes, a flashbang here. I assume they're waiting for the initial utility to come through, and they'll try their best to actually take long here. They push through the flames, and it's going to cost them a lot. Nothing does get a shot in return, and Adren could be in trouble here.
I thought he might get away with one, but he might walk everything in the crossfire. He does. What a spectacular sequence! Oh, he follows it with style as well. Second shot midair. Adren, welcome to phase. 4 kills, 3-1.
In a rifle round. Let's see if it works out for them, though.
They need to beat that timing of the rotation. At the moment, they still have it. The Molotov clears. Smoke comes down, though. The question is, are they bold enough to go through it?
The answer seems to be a no, but now Flashbang's going to start to detonate as Forrest eradicates 2. Double headshot, make it a 3rd. Tripling up. Meanwhile, Get Right's pushing down Banana. Vici have been caught in a nip sandwich. And they are going to be destroyed. There is no two ways about this. Freeman and Kaze living on borrowed time. As soon as that smoke clears, Kaze's in a world of hurt.
Go for the ace force, get aggressive. There's 1, there's 4, there's 5, and it's beautiful. Precision, all 5 kills, tapping.
And take a 5-man play down mid with the USPs. That's a nutty play, I guess, to say the least.
It's so crazy the plays we've seen in this map alone. Summer was flanking Banana with orbs. We've seen a 5-man CT charge down mid in a pistol that could very well determine if you continue at the major or not. I mean, it's been a wild ride so far. We'll see if it continues to play out as such. Summer did take a bit of a beating long range from the MP9, and this should just be a massacre. Maybe, just maybe, they want to take some of those SMGs away.
If they'd be super lucky, right? The fact of the matter is there's 3 Glocks on the board. They do have that Deagle. I wasn't expecting a lot to get done. They do grab an opening kill, but now the mop from Breezy, the hero of last, is going to finish off 4. Maybe he'll get the 5th. Yeah, there's been lots of aces. Give him another one. Oh, he didn't see
Breezy.
Breezy to your left. Hello? Hello? Okay, cool. All right, Breezy with the ace. That's fantastic. While we have a bit of housekeeping time.
Okay, they still have a whole other series, worst case scenario, but even still, that's something that'll haunt you for the rest of your days. Somebody takes down Kicker. Buster. He got Binset. We're sitting 4 aside, and Buster's on 11 HP.
This is aggressive from somebody. He's got the AWP. Oh, gives himself up. He hits. I knew he was going to as well. The fact he's low HP is just ridiculous. He jumps up, spots in, gets the wall bang in, and that's what Tyler are all about.
He is way more aggressive in that position with the AWP than Xcurit.
Yeah.
Xcurit sits back every single time. Somebody's now walled through that twice, this time for a kill. The kill and the man advantage crucially as well, and he's still going to play toward water. Down on the low angle, nowhere to jump to get away. He's going to have to be perfect in movement. Does do it, got the shot. Somebody tagged as well through the edge of the wall. Crizin, he's down to 19. This is another round. This is 15-13. Surely it is. 22 seconds. You said it. The panic was ensuing a few rounds ago. Now it's hesitation because they're overthinking this situation severely, and it's now 15-13.
Great job to be aware of Bentet's flank from CT spawn there. It was a nice little chance for them to split towards that B-side. I love that run boost. My goodness. That's explosive. So's this as they spread their flames down towards the T-steps. The smokers there as well. The CTs have full B control, but this does cost them a lot of the starts. That's why they send 3 players there to allow the remaining CTs to have a bit of utility. That's going to be Buster. He still has a smoke and an incendiary. With that 4 banana control, they're going to leave just the 1 player on the CT side towards B and allow 4 to be set up on that ace site. James doesn't feel completely comfortable though. Maybe wants to swap positions with Buster here because Buster dropped the smoke. So if you get the orb set up there at barrels, they should swap out, like a tag out at this point. Once he's comfortable and set up, I assume that other CT will go back and join them at A.
James just waiting behind the barrels. You're right in assuming that because there he goes. There goes Buster. And here comes Ty Lue. Missed shot from James. Buster's immediately going to hightail it back the other direction. He's got to get into supportive position because James, he's on 8 HP. And here they come into the site, running him over with nowhere to go except into Buster's weapon. He's got the M4A1S at the ready. Finds 2 immediately, and the bomb will enter smoke down. Boost naturally the next step to try and retake the site, to try and deny a bomb plant. Damage to both, but no kill coming through. It's now a 3-on-3 with Buster once again having to go aggressive toward the Ruins position.
Exciting round, this one. Advantage for Tyler, though, I would say, with that bomb planted. Summer flashed out of position. He'll now hold behind the pillar. He's got the AWP, but flashes keep coming in, taking his crosshair out of position here. But it feels like he's going to hit one of these shots at least, and that's why they're together, making sure they can trade. The shot doesn't land, that's the 2. He will have to fight tooth but nail it. It's so close range. Will he be able to get it done? He can't, and surely they've got the kit this time. Buster will get
That break nowadays.
We do. We have been
Our
seeing them a
times
lot.
have changed.
Yeah.
You're on the casting desk. Jordan's raising a trophy into dubstep.
Is it going to be weird when he's playing and in the commercial?
I think that's going to be. I think we have that already. I'm pretty sure we get like Fallen looking all smoldery with a headset on. Oof, close shot from Xcrit doesn't connect. Pressure on Long, and he does manage to thrive with it. Once again connects onto Zeltz. I think he's found his nemesis in the server today. But it is, of course, that relatively full buy, an SMG picked up by somebody deliberately aware of that absent Kevlar, looking to slay. Bente down the sights, caught a flash, and that's going to be an AUG on the floor. This could get bad fast if Xcrit doesn't move quickly. He's in a terrible position if they start going wide. There's no one to support him. He finds one and now escapes through the smoke. Oh, and another! It's collateral!
Oh
It's a massacre!
Oh my goodness, and that's an ace, I believe, coming out of Xcrit. Yeah.
Everyone's going to be pleased, and we might just have a grind it out, duke it out game here.
We might, but someone needs to get a chiropractor for Rez, because his back is absolutely killing him. He's carrying hard right now. Someone needs to help him out.
Yeah, he's doing a lot of the work, isn't he? Which is good to see if you're NIP, just because they were so labored when he was having the tough time. Force is going to have a chance to get involved. He's been great, quiet first half, and he's going to get pinched from team mid. No one's watching that. He's down without a fight. And that's the thing. If you lose track of that one lane, things can go sideways real quick.
Fur's on an ace. He's picked up 4 kills already. He's looking to try and finish on the... Is he going to get it done? Yes, he will. Fur with a pistol ace. Right off the back in the second.
start leaning defaults, you should be calling, we're just doing set pieces on B now. We're just going for bomb plants, we're going to try and rely on individual talent, or you go for some rushes, some contact plays, just these slow defaults are yielding nothing but disaster. So again, it will be a kill there. That flashbang pretty decent. They've got an opening now. They've got to capitalise on it. Cannot be apprehensive here. Got to get on that bomb side, try and block off these choke points and just have no utility remaining. That grenade's got to kill. That's going to take body down. Not quite. 12 HP. They've got to try and plant him out. No flashes, no Molotov, no smokes, nothing. And they're going to get picked off one by one. And you can see how detrimental it is. The Counter-Strike grenades are everything in this game. And then this is all falls to pieces. They get the opening pick, but it's nothing to really offer in response. I really hate to say this. It does not look like a pro.
Being planted, and indeed just P50s and some Glocks. We have got Fitch and a Deagle, so he's investing a little bit more, as we'll see if they can do any damage here in round number 2. I doubt it, to be honest. We'll see if there's anything that can be done. If Renegades are smart, they just want to keep these rifles up. You can see they focus on firepower completely. A lot of teams, especially in CSGO in today's game, they'll get the MP5s out, they'll get MP9s, all that sort of stuff. They want to challenge those AKs in the 3rd round and actually be viable to win it and get a 3-0 on the board. As if you come into with the 3rd round with UMPs, a shotgun, something like that, you're going to be at a disadvantage. So right now they have 5 rifles and they want to have all their utilities. They need a nice clean round here, and that's a great start. Layouts will take down Fitch, and you can see they don't have to overcommit. Just need to get that information. Just need to hold them back, and when they feel like they're under pressure, just make sure they go into those crossfires here. Jacob maybe towing the line between aggression and discipline here. We'll see whether he can stay alive. He cannot, as he'll go down first, but Lias fighting back there.
Og's already out, so we'll see a lot of them at this major. I do agree with the sentiment on the desk that you either tapped or you're going to have to deal with the consequences. That was a very impressive shot to James, not using the scope. Quickly back out in position, and he collects. Ace for him as well. Only the 2nd round, and we've already got an ace in the major. Lia's the one to do it, the new miss.
They'll have enough for 2 of them once again. Nico goes for the initial pick, takes an incendiary to the face, but doesn't do too much damage and get out of there in time. God, he's looking for any jump peeks and B. No one going to be doing that, but there is Stanislaw waiting at the end. He'll be flashed in, but does he want to take the swing out?
Been waiting for it. Couldn't stand. He's got him down. He's going to go aggressive with the AUG as well. Wants more. Olaf's inside of it. Stan knows he's locked into the fight, and he turns around and takes him out of the round completely. Nico and Adren, rain tag to 16. 3 ops. Stan switches to 1, even though Def and Shazam already have it. He gets off the AUG and elects to hold it. That's kind of an interesting call. I think he would have thrown the AUG out the window behind him at B, so he can rotate back onto it if they execute in his position, but I'm going to hold for now with them. Try and catch the... Oh, good shot. Try and catch them off. Def just removed so easily.
Well, they find double digits here. Right now, 4 versus 3. Nico and Rain, for that matter, have found great success towards this window boost. Still comes in a stand, though. Could be a good chance of closing out the round. Bomb dropped. Nico still in position. He'll flash towards Shaw here and try and answer back. Time running out, though, but Adren still fragging hard.
Absolutely he is. This comes back level. Another situation they had to lead, but Stan, nearly caught out. 15 seconds. Just needs to buy time and space. Doesn't need to get caught at all, but...
I'll be hoping for the same. Pretty much a standard stack, but Na'Vi again giving up mid control. Vanguard have shown a couple of rounds they are definitely keen on trying to make the most of it with B splits.
We didn't see them actually pull it off in any way, though.
Yeah, they've like postured with smokes and kind of pull back.
They start to try and make it happen. They get to like the beginning of that strategy, and then they kind of give it up. Flamey again with this angle. This is... Oh, he's going to go for the deep peek. Krizen's going to come around this corner very fast, and actually, if they come up the stairs, that can be a pretty difficult shot to hit, because Flamey's going to expect defense from far away. There it is, though. Fitch comes in slowly. Next one, he's going to be isolated because of the Molotov. He even got hit in the face by it, and then eats the op bullet. All three players for Avangard on catwalk. Entries have been stopped and forced back, and Na'Vi don't even really have to do anything. They can just wait for Avangard to attack the bomb site.
It doesn't seem like Avangard are really willing to explode out altogether. That was very stalled and labored. It was 2 peaks individually. Rest of the team was still on catwalk. Unsure of what to do. Not even with any utility either. No flashbangs. We'll go back to that just one last time. Flamey, he's got 2 kills in the round and a chance to build upon that. The Molotov out though, so there is maybe a hope. They got a couple of plants into a bomb plant last round, but Flame's going to shut the door in their face. The full ace as well. 5 kills.
You can be flashed over. I prefer to let them see me, just so they know what's going to happen before they die, but flashes won't too.
Just so the last vision in their mind is that scorned face.
But the next one spawn here, and they get full control, so they get information already. They know that the CTs are either stacked towards B or short, and right now it's 3 on the short position.
JKS just waiting as well to see if they will push through, if they'll respond again as they did on the last time they had pistols. So again, Renegades being very passive. This time, though, it's going to be aggression toward catwalk. We haven't seen this yet. And JKS down on the stairs. No one's spotting mid yet. They'll snuck through, but they'll recheck it. Smartest consideration. Everything is being covered off by Renegades. They leave no holes in their attack. Defensive attack, as it is in this case. And Alex is now left alone over on the A side of the map, which is where they are accumulating, naturally, where they are heading with the bomb. He'll stay down on the ramp towards CT. Molotov's already down in front of him. They clear the opposite corner. There is a bit of a gap on Molotov. He tries to take advantage, but that just cues in Azza as he walks in from catwalk, standing in the open. Easy headshot.
Has Apex managed to frag yet? No, 0-0-9. And for a player like that, who's someone who's highly invested and emotional within the game, it's going to be on your mind. Just knowing that you haven't got that 1 kill yet, you're not fragging, you're one of the big names of the squad, and you just can't get anything done. You're getting run. And that was a difficult kill even the scout, but it just gets in your mind, right? Nothing's working out for you. You're getting tagged as you cross. Your teammates are dying before you speaking.
Jacob with 1 frag, 2 assists. And Leah's also with 1 frag. These are guys that are going to need to step up and get into this game right about now. That would be probably a pretty good time to start. Make control again here from Astralis. They're going to try to play through this Molotov. Glade finding 1, can't get a 3rd. Gratisfaction's going to end that streak before it even begins. Dupree there to support with AWP, and he's going to try to play a little bit more conservative here to not lose that in middle for no real reason. But success has been found early on in this round, Sean.
Indeed, yeah. Astralis keeps throwing that top mid smoke, keeps mauling behind it, and Renegades is calling their bluff, which, I mean, they're losing that battle every time. So Astralis taking control of mid yet again, and I'm not gonna lie, I would have been wrong with my call as well, because 2 people were in the A site instead of just 1. The B site would have been the only opening for Astralis right there, and you would have had to rush the site.
Yeah,
which not many people do on a full gun round.
Yeah, and it's not something that you're going to hedge your bets on here if it's against Astralis as well, right?
Yes.
I mean, you've tried to go B time and time again. Zipex is just there to destroy you. And Device will be losing this op battle. Now we have a little bit of a round on our hands. Just about 45 seconds left on the clock. Magisk set up there and sandwich, but yes, you're right. JKS needs to find that frag. In fact, Gratisfaction will be the one that does find it first and foremost in the round, now turning in the way of the Renegades. The bomb will be planted. It's going to be JKS, Gratisfaction, and Liaz to defend this plan. Zipex trying to get sneaky, does find the kill on the Liaz, but he will be cut down by the AWP of Gratisfaction. Now Dupree is dead. And the round on the board for the Renegades, yeah.
Just watched a whole lot of that, actually. And if you missed it, Na'Vi Vitality worth checking out just to see 2 teams just punching each other relentlessly for an hour and a half.
Not a big fan of this anti-eco from NIP. You can see they're spread out all over the map. Get right all alone on short right now. There's no refrag potential. Had Liquid opted to go for short control of fight get right all alone with an AK right there. Same goes for Lecro in underground. 1 by 1 right now. Liquid is spreading out. I am not a fan of this one. This could be very expensive at the very worst. Or at the very...
You get your treat. There you go, Jacob. Bailed out by a 3-man stack. They push up long. Bomb not committed just yet. You can see Dennis is going to be hanging back just a little bit. Doesn't want to lose that bomb to a pesky P250. saying that. None equipped by Liquid, just the Desert Eagle from Twists and that Kevlar AK from Nitro. He saved that, and we'll see how instrumental he can be with it. I like the boost. Nav's looking in the right place, but so is Forrest. Oof, quick adjustment. His crosshair has been in the right place all major long, and it continues to be so. Securing. Let's say that, maybe speaking too soon. Nitro from behind. They do have the bomb, and they do have plenty of time. It's awkward, but it's not over. Forrest already found 3. Dennis is set up. Nitro does have a kit. That was an assumption, and I've been punished for it. Do you know what happens when you assume, Jacob?
Yes. What happens?
An ass out of you and me. 10-2. Nitro's had a spectacular start in this best of 1. Does have the kit. Does he have the time? Great decision making from Nitro makes it a 1v1. Forrester left alone. The bomb is not planted for him. Certainly not ideal. He's checking it. It's going to be all about adjustments. Makes it clear where he is. Pushes it. Nitro has managed to make the impossible possible. 12 frags in what has been just a few rounds, and that is incredible. The one saved weapon. He even scavenges away an
Ultimately overtime. Only the 1 AWP saved for Guardian alongside a Desert Eagle and a P250. No grenades.
You can't even blame him. What are you supposed to, I mean, what can you buy with the money that you have in hand? And you could see Nico there in the cam starting to chat and discuss around where they don't really have anything to fight for. So take your time, discuss how you're going to make this through on comeback. Remember, they only have 1 timeout as well. So you imagine they want to hold on to that for as long as possible. And yeah, their backs are against the wall in this. They have to win 4 straight. Probably setting up a plan and talking to each other, and Nico's asking everyone for where they think they can exploit some kind of the defense, and that's a tough question to answer because FaZe, they haven't figured it out yet. None of them have.
They have to win 4 straight, and they've only won 2 on this half, and 1 was the pistol round. So this is asking a huge amount of FaZe.
But when you put it like that, Vince, it doesn't sound good at all.
It certainly doesn't, Moses. I am not holding my breath for this comeback. Let's put it that way. Meanwhile, Renegades could not be in better shape. 30 seconds left. Olofmeister's been found and fragged. Azza able to drill him between the eyes. Guardian, everything rests off him. If they're going to get anything out of this, it has to come through his hands. Dren's been thinned out. There's the frag of Gratisfaction. More pressure now applied. Liazo off the site is going to do damage while Rain comes in with Glock. No Azza. I was about to say, surely you don't get Glock bursted down. And Azza, in the Monster Frenzy, actually picks himself up a handy ace.
Yeah, it was a sneak.
Bring me the hype. Let's make some noise as we kick things off in the Spodek Arena. FaZe Clan making their way towards the B side of the map, and the CTs will have to fall back, detecting the threat on the other side, but FaZe aren't slowing down here, map.
Not at all. Keep in mind, Chad pointed out the change in guard on the B site, that it could be exploited. In this pistol, Simple's already over there. He's behind the smoke. He's fallen off. That may not be true when the guns are brought out, but for now it certainly is. The first kill, though, goes the way of Flamey. He already has the pistol. It's just enough to cut off one on the retake, but the bomb already planted for Navi, and they just have to hold it off. That's not hard. Flamey's got another. It's going to be extremely difficult if Simple can get around from Coffins without being spotted. Nubox is preoccupied if he wraps in. All together, Rain can't do enough. Just to Nico. 3rd in the world last year, but he's got a 2-on-1-on-1. Bombs deep, he's got a swing. They know that. Flamey, what a pistol, an ace. He gets an ace. Welcome to Spodek, everybody.
Unbelievable scenes. FaZe with the early commitment towards B. We saw the start thinking about getting 3 rounds on the board and then see what happens after that.
And Nico, that's a talking point. I mean, this seems to be the perceived solution to all the issues, to all of his pride, you could say. I mean, the fact that he's no longer getting kills is an issue in itself, right? If he wants to win game lead, if they think that's the answer, he still needs to perform because he is the 3rd best player of 2018. He's been on everyone's radar for so long. The fact they're winning is, yeah, absolutely, that's spectacular, but it still is cause for concern.
It's going to be the execution here. All 5 players for Na'Vi have to go in now. Smoke towards spawn. And the CT's ready for that. Jumping on top of the coffins now and seeing if they can get the first kill. What a response that is. Look at the Na'Vi throwing smoke. That's going to cause absolute chaos here as Na'Vi commit now.
I'm just waiting for it. Wants to base them to Nico. Nico gone. It's now all onto a Dren. Not so proficient with the pistol, but you know who is? A man who got an ace last time. He's got 2. He got the only 2 for Navi so far, Flamey. As the bomb gets planted inside of B, Olaf's going to take the long rotation, the flank from behind. Zeus is watching it.
And it's Guardian that wants Rain to work with him so he can get in from Ruin, so he can take some of the attention away. Zeus gave it up. Zeus thought he'd cleared Banana. He hadn't. Olaf was in behind the wall. They're going to think that's wide open, but now they realize with the other kill, they both turn around. Two rounds for Navi.
I've never seen that before. Ever. Back-to-back aces and pistol rounds. Flamey is worth his weight in gold right now. Looks the flashbangs available to them. And it's a very slow start here. Normally, in these big plays, we'll see an execution come through quickly, but there it is. The smoke's dropped from the bomb site now.
Seal of the smoke, Edward gets back in and showed excellent team play against Liquid. That'll work against Navi. Slow may be the name of the game for both teams on their T sides. Wrapping in, Ariel down, turns around, looks dual bomb, but Edward was there the whole time. We saw him work out from Zed Connector, and it's he and Simple against one man who's been absolutely incredible throughout the course of this event, but he's got it all to do now. Has the bomb at least for a minute and 12 seconds on the clock. Alexi's gonna fall off.
He's got the bomb. But 24 HP at this point, just getting that bomb planted would be a success. Edward trying to hunt for some information here as he pushes towards Ivy. You can see inside currently open. Simple was in the connector, however. He'll be watching that lower ramp. 55 seconds remain, and Alexi just waiting for any CTs pushing, hoping he can get an advantage through some patience here.
They're playing it perfectly on the Navi side, of course, to be able to rotate either direction. Bomb dropping from upper, 24 HP. If he even gets tagged by Simple, be a crater. Requires Simple spotting him, however, because he's gone back towards CT instead, looking for further information, and Alexi gets in. Bomb has planted. Money at least for Ents. It's not impossible. I think he might be able to slide by, but Edward was ready for it. They didn't see him on the right, they knew he was on the left.
Ents waiting for that initial utility, went for the outside execution. The trades were looking good, but then Navi finding multiple frags. Edward just